A nice lovely sit out in the sun. It is absolutely glorious day. Now, to a few on Twitter. What I was on about was this. For a few years now, in the UK, where I live, I'm in Rushcliffe, right? For a few years, you've had sport and films that are in 4K, because majority of us, we have 4K TVs. I don't, but a lot of people do. Cut. Now here's the thing, right? With this European Super League, first of all, it's going to take much more money than the billions which has been mentioned to do with JP Morgan Chase. For me, it's going to take at least 5 banks. Yeah, that's that many. And each of those banks are going to have to pump billions into a Super League of elite teams. Now, I did a video this morning about this. What I'm trying to get across to you is this. If I had the money to go out and to buy an 8K television, for one, I'm spending a lot of money because they're big TVs. But if you look at Sky and BT and the BBC, never mind ITV, not one of these is starting to record in 8K. Now, because of this, you've got all of these TV sets sitting there with no content. No football games, no rugby games, nothing. Now, when you're going on about this big breakaway going to be the best of the best, that's fine. But if you're giving the people who are going to be watching on 4K, they're going to turn around and say, well, that's a bit old hat. That's my definition. And like I did last year, there is a way I've seen things, and those things are absolutely mind-blowing. But if nobody pumps money into them, it's just a concept. Same as these big companies where they are doing 4K broadcasts. That's old school, man. Old school. To bring this out, they would need a new standard, which, for those people who are uber wealthy, yeah, they can afford it. Common man in the street? No. And that's my point. You see, all of them 4K TVs, which have, they've been reduced massively. That is to get the consumer in, to buy them, to plug them into boxes. And the 8K televisions, which you can get at Curry's, John Lewis and other places, they're just sitting there. That's my point. They're not, there's not like a massive rush to, we've got to rush out and buy this, because the people who do the programs, if they're not prepared to advance the program to 8K or beyond, then it's a losing game. And that's one of the reasons why I stated in my earlier clip, it won't work, because you're not giving the public what they want, you know. Anyway, thanks for listening and enjoy your beautiful day.